Tenam!
So I had this job as a bike messenger about, well, I guess I've been doing that recently, but I lived in Boston and I had this job as a bicycle messenger. It was a great job. You just ride your bike, zoom around, feel like a cowboy, deliver packages, meet all kinds of people. But I had this idea that I still think about a lot. You know, during that job, hard to articulate, but I'll try. It's something like the only thing that we can do as humans is like move, like kind of contain entropy and just like move things from one place to another, like move objects. And like, you know, it's like these packages across the city, like people compile all these things together and, you know, formulate it into a package, and then need someone to like move that to a new location, and then that person takes that thing and does stuff with it, and, you know, and this like kind of cycle continues, and it's sort of this cycle of like entropy and chaos. You know, I suppose you can start to think of that like in the realm of ideas as well. Like we're just taking these fragmented ideas, recompiling them, moving them around, you know, sort of like trying to master our dominion and, you know, use it in this new way. But then it sort of spreads out again into, you know, dirt and debris all over the street. So we need all these tools to collect what we want or what we don't want into these little piles. And then we need you know, kind of more refined tools. Take our little pile and put it in another spot. Put it where we want. And then we move our whole operation to a new location. Gonna make a new area of focus. And it kind of is endless. It goes on and on. Another weird job. I used to work for this Buddhist nun at a monastery in China, and yep, the whole deal was that we would get students from the West, mostly America and Europe, to come to China for a month and live in these Buddhist monasteries and sort of like play act as monastic. and get that experience, learn about Chinese people, learn about Chinese religion, learn about Buddhism. And one of the things that I was in charge of implementing and doing with all students was like cleaning the temple, or cleaning our space that we were in at least. And so one of the things was how to sweep. And in any other context, like in your house, or say you work somewhere and you need to clean it, it's very practical. You just gotta get it done. You gotta clean your space. But in the monastery, it takes on this whole other dimension. It's becomes this, this great teaching tool, how to sweep. And at first glance, it's you can think, how can I sweep and, make myself happy doing it? And that's pretty good. It's I can clean this area, focus my domain in this one spot, collect all the entropy, and then put it in the rubbish. And, that's pretty good. So it's happy, 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 and you get better and better. Happy, 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 happy. You get pretty happy after you, collect a new pile of debris. But yeah, lately I don't think that's the real. That's a level that you can be satisfied with, being happy, doing your chores, sweeping, sort of cleaning your mind as you clean your physical domain. But maybe there's something. Maybe there's something else. I haven't figured it out. This spot's pretty bad. I have to make a new circle. Wait, I'm getting distracted now, so I have this already. I'm gonna clean this. I think maybe something about it is that, as humans, we sort of have this duty. It's a sacred duty to fight entropy. It's why we're here. To kind of take a chaotic environment that is going to continually become chaotic, no matter what, it's inevitable, and make it orderly, in this image that we have in mind. And there's something holy about that. Something yeah, it's weird. So it's certainly good to be happy, but yeah, there's something else. At the least, you're not suffering while you're doing it, right? Thank you. Sweeping event.